Guys, my name's Kath Koshal. I'm the founder of Kindness Factory, which is a not-for-profit global movement here in Australia and also in the USA. Now, most of you probably won't know me, which is a good thing, and you might not also know about the Kindness Factory. So I'm going to give you a quick rundown on what that is, how it come about, and then what I'm really excited to talk about today. Basically, back in 2015, I founded Kindness Factory on the premise that I'd been through some pretty significant personal life experiences and events, overcome 2 broken backs and the loss of loved ones as well. And I guess when I was asked to reflect back on my own journey, the one thing that really stood out to me was human kindness. So when you're in a wheelchair like I have been and a random stranger presses that lift button for you, those are the moments that really stood out to me to add up to make a big difference. And I guess, in essence, kindness really saved my life in so many different ways. Back then in 2015, when we founded the movement, I set a goal, and that was to reach 1 million acts of kindness. We're now at 990,000 acts of kindness, which has been incredible. Our goal initially was to reach that by November 13 this year, 2020, and I think we're going to exceed that goal, which is absolutely fantastic. The one thing that I've learned, or the many things that I've learned through experiencing over 1 million acts of kindness being sent my way from all around the globe, from young kids to people in nursing homes, you name it, we've had all these people from around the world log acts of kindness. Some really, really small. Our philosophy is one small act, but some have actually saved lives. We've had 3 donated kidneys on our website. People have bought other people cars and so on. It's been absolutely phenomenal. But as I said, there were many things that stood out to me, and the one lesson, or the very I guess a lot of lessons that I learned throughout that experience was, I guess, a common theme. And those were things like the power of gratitude that leads to resilience, and self-acceptance and trust and honesty, and all of these things that I guess make up what we think kindness to be. I was introduced to Kaplan about 12 months ago. That was through Nat Kotidis, and she then very kindly introduced me to Rob and a few other very talented people within the Kaplan network. Since meeting Rob, our whole world has changed at Kindness Factory. We're incredibly grateful for his support. He's an absolutely incredible person. You have a very strong leader in front of you. And what Rob's, I guess, enabled us to do with Kaplan has been nothing short of incredible. We've produced the first of its kind in the Australian and the USA marketplace, the world's first kindness curriculum. So things like I just alluded to, like trust and empathy and honesty and gratitude, that really add up to equal what kindness is. And it's ready to launch. So we're about a month away from being able to get that into the education system here in Australia and in the US as well. It's been an incredible effort. I've got to work with some really amazing people, like I mentioned before. So Rob, Nat, Tanya, James, they've taught me so much in the process about myself, about kindness, about the world around me. And if nothing else, probably the most important thing they've allowed for me is a friendship with every single one of them, which has been really, really special for me. As I said, we're launching in about a month's time, which is really, really special. And this is basically me just saying thank you to everyone at Kaplan. We're incredibly grateful. I think the world really, really needs this. Our goal for this curriculum is to reach as many kids around the world as possible, and to create a generational change. Another thing that I learnt personally throughout my experiences and then founding this organisation and watching it grow into what it is today, which I'm really, really proud of, is that change doesn't always happen overnight. We sometimes can't predict the future. Look at what's going on in the world around us at the moment. And what we're seeking is a generational change. So wouldn't it be nice for a child to have learnt the basic principles of kindness through the 12 attributes that James, Tanya, and the Kaplan Network have put together, and to grow up with those building blocks of kindness. So we're hoping that in 13 years' time, when a child finishes their schooling and their education, that they're going into universities and workplaces and promoting this message of kindness, which is that one small act of kindness is never wasted, and it can lead to a really, really, really big change. Thank you, guys. I hope everyone is going okay amongst the craziness of the world at this very moment in time. And please reach out if you need anything from any of us at Kindness Factory. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. It's been one of the most special experiences of my life. Cheers.